In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily add checkboxes like these to your templates. Later in the video, I'll show you some more advanced techniques like pre-selecting the default items and customizing the final output. So let's get started. Start by typing your text. This will be both static text and a variable part with the options we select each time the template is executed. We insert the options separated by a slash. Now we highlight the text we wish to create a list from, right-click on the text, click on Variables, and then on New Fill-in. Notice there's also a keyboard shortcut for this action, Ctrl-Shift-I. Now we type in our variable name and press Enter. And now we see PhraseExpander has created a new variable with the name we've chosen and pre-populated our list of predefined values. Notice a label has also been created and that will be shown when the variable is executed. We can edit the label to make it more descriptive if we wish. We can see what our new variable looks like when executed by clicking on the Preview button. And here we see we can select one item at a time. For this particular list, we want to select multiple options, so we change single to multi. Now when we click Preview, we can see we can choose multiple options at once. We can see PhraseExpander now shows your new list variable in the editor. PhraseExpander has automatically added an abbreviation to the template. So we can just type that into the test pad, press Shift and launch the template. And now we see the form we created. When we select items, we can see that reflected in the preview text. Now we can click Send Text to send the text to our application, which in this instance is our test pad. So now we know the basics, let's look at some of the more advanced techniques to customize your checkboxes even further. We can view the variable properties by double-clicking the variable in Quick Edit. We can change the order of the elements via drag and drop. Make changes to a predefined item. And add an item by clicking on the plus button and entering the list item. We can remove an item from the list by clicking on the minus button. And you can always check the final result by clicking on the preview button. Pre-selecting items allows us to set them as already selected when the template runs. To do this, we simply edit the item and add an asterisk. And as we can see here, when we preview the template, the item is pre-selected. Now we want to show the patient is allergic to A, B and C, or that they have no allergies if nothing is selected. Now I'll show you how to customize your template even further. Custom text comes to the rescue here. We simply click Custom Text and type the custom text we want to add. The SEL tag will automatically include the selected items. We can also specify the text shown if no items were selected. Here's the final result. The template shows a list of items if anything is selected, and a different message if there's no selection. Now we change the text in the Quick Edit, removing is allergic to, as that information is already in the variable. Now we type in our shortcut to execute the template. And as you can see, the items we select appear in the text, but we get different results when nothing is selected. We learned how to use list variables to create a fill-in-the-blank template how to pre-select items, and how to further customize the text generated with custom and negative text.